Alright, good morning. Happy Thursday. I don't know why I was about to say happy Monday, but it's not Monday. Of course, we're gonna head back into Stardew Valley. Because it's definitely like a pretty chill game. I can just hop into whenever and things tend to get pretty goofy. Let's go gambling. Just right off the bat, let's go gambling! Okay. But hey, Scream. Hope you're doing well. Ooh, okay, so I can do the Salamberry right off the back. There we go. Get more jelly. I haven't updated how much coal I have drank. Oh, buddy. Now we're drinking coal. Oh, cola. I was about to say, like, coal? Now we're drinking a solid object? Yeah, like, I'm one of those people where I don't really drink much soda. And of course, pet the chickens. There we go. Okay, here we go. The answer is 16.75 liters. That sounds like it's a lot. Sounds like that might be a little too much. I don't know. Like, I'm terrible with measurements. You're supposed to get water poisoning after drinking 3 liters of water. Oy, oy, oy. And yes, water poisoning is actually a thing. Surprisingly enough. It's insane that that's actually a thing. That a natural occurring liquid can indeed poison you. Anyway, let's go gambling. Yeah, I'll gamble with my crops, I suppose. Oh, that's right, okay. I don't have a kitchen yet in the save file. Okay, how much supplies do I have? I should probably go... Ah, Surly! Thank you for the resub! For a second I was like, what is happening? So I'm assuming this save file is like earlier terms of progress. Yes it is, yeah. Because I have 3 different save files at 3 different stages of the game. But this one, of course, is much, much earlier in the game. But hey, Swirly, how's it going? I really do appreciate the resub. Do you still have the ancient fruit in this save? Because I want my wine. I don't have... Yeah, in this save file I don't have any ancient fruit. Or at least, not yet. You could gamble for your ancient fruit. Well... I'm not one for gambling. I have to be in a meeting soon, but I have a few minutes to hang out. Yay! Yeah, I thought today would be fun to play on a different save file. You're encouraged gambling on your quit. I mean, it's an arcade, like you could gamble if you want. Like, I'm not really endorsing it. I encourage gambling. You literally have a redeem that says broken claw machine. Well, I don't really see that as gambling since my community theme is like a gaming arcade, not a gambling arcade. Like if anyone wants to gamble, then go right ahead. But I am by no means trying to endorse gambling, since that's actually a really nasty habit, in my opinion. I mean, I encourage gambling as well. I'm actually really good at getting people to gamble. Well, good luck trying to get me to gamble because I ain't doing shit. I gamble with MTG boosty packs. I'm trying to get like the better card, trying to get better cards than Lynx. That's okay. How many points and or redeem subs will it take you to get to gamble for an ancient seed? 0%. Hey Steph, how's it going? Name or price Druid? Well, first of all, my name actually isn't Druid. And I'm not going to name a price because I'm not actually going to gamble. Since I actually dislike gambling. Okay, let's go ahead and go to the mine. That's going well. Going well is better than bad. Well, I don't know you by any other name. Well, my username is Walu Genie, and most people call me Walu. So you could just call me by my username. But I do want to go in here a little bit. And grab my sword, and because I do want to try to get some materials here. Oh, buddy. Okay, just leave that for. Run away! Get my pickaxe out. There we go. And Bestie, tomorrow we get to meet the little one's teacher for the first time. Ooh, that's exciting. Yeah, because your little is gonna be starting frickin' school this next week. But it is nice that you get to meet your little's teacher beforehand, though. Yeah, my niece has already begun high school. That's insane. Yeah, like the area that I live in, they just started school like this week, like as in like yesterday. And let me tell you, the school traffic was like exceptionally bad yesterday. Like, I don't know what it is, but like, it's always like the first couple weeks of like, the first week of school is just always just horrendous on school traffic. Yeah, my area started today. It's so weird that like, some school districts start on like a Wednesday or a Thursday. I'm just like, why are we starting in the middle of the week? Why just start on Monday, dude? Like, I don't get it. Mine started yesterday. Oh, buddy. But yeah, when I was like driving to work yesterday, like school traffic was like jammed. And we're just like slowly crawling, almost like frickin' A. And it doesn't help that like in my area, like there's been like road construction because like they're trying to like widen up the road and whatnot to make it safer for school traffic, but I'm just like, I swear it's like worse than normal. Good gravy. Like, yeah, like school traffic is horrible. Yeah, it freaking sucks having to like try to like commute to work and have to deal with freaking school traffic. I avoid the outside during school traffic hours. Oh yeah, like I would if I could, but yeah, I can't. Because the time that I need to like go to work, because I need to be at work at like 8 in the morning. And so of course I have to drive through school traffic, unfortunately. I can't avoid it. I avoid the outside regardless. Fair. But yeah, like I'm in a position where like I can't avoid school traffic. I mean, I could try to like leave the house a little bit earlier, but it's just like I mean to have to like get up a little earlier and it's a whole thing. My niece gets school during high school lunch. Oh, gets out of school? It's horrible for my sister-in-laws because they live right across the street from the high school. Oh, that's gross. Get out of school, yes, I can't type. I feel that because I can't ever type. Yeah, I used to work 1.5 hours away, pre-pandemic. Ugh. And since then, traffic has gotten worse. I can't even imagine doing that commute now. Oh yeah, like, especially if you have to, like, drive an hour and a half to get to work and having to deal with school traffic. I'm done. No, I'm good. Find a different job. I quit. There was construction in the entire road connecting my town to Falkirk, and it was the worst I've ever seen it. Traffic backed up to both towns. Jeez, that is bad. If like both directions are backed up. Yeah, like road construction absolutely makes everything worse. I advocate staying at home. Well, like, I mean, if I stayed home more, then I would be able to possibly stream more. But at the same time, I have a job that's not on a computer. Like, I have to physically be there because it's a physical labor job. So, like, I have to leave the house. If I wanted, like, an at-home job, then I had to find a whole nother job. In which the job market is absolutely horrendous. Like, the job market is terrible, so chances are I can't get a new job that I could be able to stay home. And thank you for the hydrate and stretch reminders. It really is, yeah, and I have been, like, looking at it and, like, kind of, like, having to, like, keep up on it, because, like, yeah, it would be nice to have, like, a better paying job, you know, because who doesn't want a better paying job? But it's just, like, the job market is bad. Like, I just saw, like, a TikTok video the other night of someone saying who's like a news anchor person, and she was like, oh yeah, like the job market, you know, this last month, like we lost like thousands of jobs. Like the job market went way down in like the thousands. So I'm just like, this is great, yay. Like, we live in the best country ever. But yeah, like the job market is just horrible. Kinda hence why I'm trying to kind of keep stream going. Because at least what I'm making here at least gives me some sort of buffer. Normally I don't talk about my own finances on on stream, but like I think it is like somewhat important to like talk about and be open about this kind of stuff. But at least like what I'm making on here at least gives me a tiny bit of a buffer since I don't have a full-time job. So I'm trying to make do with what I do have going. Okay. Am I able to craft anything good? I mean, I could do another preserve. Yes, it is nice to have a supplement source of income. Exactly, yeah. You know, I'm not trying to make myself sound like, oh, poor me, like I don't have money or anything. I'm not trying to do that at all. It's just like, oh, hey, like, I'm just trying to make sure that like Twitch is paying for itself. So if I ever need like another game or need to replace something, I could just use my Twitch money to then purchase the thing. At this point, I might have to get another job just to get by because work is cutting my hours. Oh, that's gross. Because they keep hiring new people. What the hell? Oh, that freaking sucks. Yeah, and for a snacky snack, to no surprise, I do have, once again, like a little bag of like seasoned pretzels. And I also have like a little Nature Valley bar on hand. But yeah, like that freaking sucks if like your job is intentionally hiring more employees and yet completely screwing over the existing employees and like cutting their hours. But yeah, like it really sucks that like a lot of us, there's so many people that have to have like 2, sometimes 3 jobs just to barely pay for bills. It does, especially when they could fire the people that don't do their job and are always call out. Yeah, exactly. Like that's insane. Yeah, and especially sucks because like again, like you have a young kid. You have a small child in your household that you need to take care of. Like, yeah, it does kind of like help that like your kid is starting school, so you'll at least, like you and Devin have at least some time to yourselves and be able to like focus a little bit more on working. But it still freaking sucks of like the possibility of having to get another job just to be able to afford bills. Yeah, and that's kind of why I live with family. Because I certainly can't afford living on my own. And it frickin' sucks. But what can you do? Okay, there we go. But yeah, like it really does suck having to deal with coworkers that are constantly calling out and or not doing their job. Yeah, and like thinking about like your job getting more employees is, yeah, like my work, like we just got 2 new people. But thankfully, like, it doesn't impede on my hours, though, thankfully. because they're working in different areas. So like I'm okay. Okay, let's go ahead and yeah, I am extremely privileged with my job, but in this economy I don't know how anyone is surviving. Yeah. Like, I just try to put it in perspective of like, all of us are struggling to various degrees. Even like if you're living with other people, regardless of like your relationship to them, even if everybody in the household who is obviously of working age is working, like we're all still struggling to various degrees. Yeah, we're all in the struggle bus. Exactly, yeah. So I'm just trying to keep things in perspective of like, I know that I'm not the only person who's struggling. And like, we're all kind of like in this together. I'm not. Yeah, that's because like, you're not even like 18 yet. I mean, I'm sure that like, I have no idea what it's like in Scotland, but like, at least here in the US, you can get like a worker's permit if you're under the age of 18. Okay, I have to go to my meeting. I'll be lurking. Alright, Swirly, have a good lurk. Hopefully your meeting will go well. Yeah, but yeah, like here in America, you can get like a worker's permit. We can get our freaking driver's license before 18. Yeah, like that actually is like pretty cool though. Yeah, and if I remember, like, we could get our driver's license before the age of 18 as well. I could be misremembering that, though. Like, I'm not, like, up on that since I didn't get my driver's license until I was in my 20s, so I'm not really 100%. I got mine when I was 16. Oh, okay. So I did remember that correctly, because I know that you can't get your driver's permit until you're 15 and a half. Or 16. Like, somewhere around there. Thank you for the posture reminder. I was getting a little bit shrimpy because I started getting a hair heated on the freaking economy here in the US. Because it is absolute trash. Okay, now I am lurking. Okay. I'm probably gonna just go wander around town a little bit and do a little bit of foraging. Try to get these. Try to start hoarding a lot of these seasonal items. Also, I'm finally contacting some of my siblings again. Hopefully it's in a good way. Because I know a lot of people, from my observation, it's that it's either, if you have siblings that is, that it's either you're like super close with them and have like a good solid relationship with them, or like a lot of us, we're not very close with our siblings. Yeah, it seems like it's like one or the other of like opposite of the spectrum. It seems like with siblings. Yeah, and to no surprise, I'm on the side of I'm not very close with my siblings. It's the latter of the two. It really is, yeah. gonna try to get all of these stones. Just literally anything to get materials. Especially since in this save file, I do want to try to go to the community center route. And I know that with the community center route that it's a good idea just to hoard anything and everything. Alright, here we go. Alright, let's start heading back and then I can go ahead and put all of this stuff away and then see what I can craft. Oh. Spice berry. Yes, yes, yes. Definitely gonna be needing that for jellies. Okay. Probably just gonna require a regular sweet pea, not the starred one. Never mind. Okay. Get all this stuff put away and then see. Okay, here's a regular sweet pea. Okay, access this from anywhere. Okay. Summer, fall, winter, exotic, construction, spring. And I'm currently in the summer one, so... Why can't I put it in here? Frickin' buttholes. Didn't mean to put my axe in here. There we go. Didn't mean to put that in there. Okay. Here we go. And then my seeds are down here. Get that out of the way. Since I do have a little bit of extra time in this in-game day and energy, I could go ahead and chop some more trees for wood. Well, thank you for the hydrate reminder. Yeah, I do currently have coffee on hand. Yeah, gotta make sure to drink the coffee and make sure I'm staying awake here. I do want to get another silo made. That way I could have more fodder for livestock. Which I think is gonna take a lot of clay. I think. If I can remember. Whoa! Thunderstorm! First gotta pet the Kiki. I'm gathering data on the correlation between soil alkalinity and crop fructose levels. Long story short, I need a fresh melon from your farm. If you brought me one, I'd be very grateful. Demetrius. Okay. Pale ale. Shorts. And then level 40 in the mines. Hey, this kind of nice I don't have to water. And I could harvest the corn. Or as I like to say, kern. Because I like to mispronounce stuff. I gotta fix the fencing. I do have fencing. Already made nice. Okay. There we go. Okay, that was an easy fix. There we go. I just realized I've only had something proper to eat and it was effing boiled eggs. Then you should probably go and eat something. I mean, and I have, thinking of like food though, I have been getting better about eating before stream. I don't have anything in my house that's effing hot. Yeah, I feel that. So I don't feel like going to the shop again. That's fair. There we go. Just put everything in there, and then there we go. Let's go ahead and do these geodes. Cookies! I went through so many trash and got cookies! Unexpected, but okay, I'll take them. I like cookies. Cookies are great. Processed geodes. just check all of these new items. Just in case if there's anything new to the museum. Ooh, I have 2 items. Nice. There we go. Nice. 2 new items for the museum. Ooh. Melon seeds! I actually needed melon seeds. Since Demetrius asked for a melon. So why do I have these separate saves? So I can check out like the different like farm layouts and marry different people and check out like the different storyline routes, basically. Because you can't really fully experience this game on one save file. Well, who do you mind marrying, then? I haven't quite decided who I want to marry in this save file. Which I probably should. At the beginning of the game, I'm just trying to, like, get established on the farm. Ooh, clay, nice. Am I able to make more sprinklers? I would love to have more sprinklers. Yes, it is time for the melon. There we go. And it's nice because I don't have to water. I gotta put this in here since it's gardening related. Yeah, I'll just put that in there for the moment. Alright, there we go. Oh. I need my hoe, not my axe. There we go. I need to learn how to deal with those flying pests, otherwise I'll never make it down to iron. Yeah. There's always some sort of hurdle. Come on, give me some clay. Sheesh. I only got 3,000 gold. It's probably not worth going to Robin's. Yeah, because I probably can't even afford anything new. Jeez, the one time that I'm looking for a specific item, I'm not even getting it. But as soon as I'm not looking for it, it'll pop up everywhere. Since that's how it usually goes with material collecting. will be kind of nice to be able to get some of these trees down. So then I could actually see, or have a better view of the layout here. Hey Deke, morning. Of course, that's always good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, how's school starting out for you? Yeah, we're literally just talking about school traffic earlier in the stream. Cause I was just saying that like, in the district or the area that I'm in, like school just started yesterday. Which, for me, is bizarre that, like, they're starting school on a freaking Wednesday. So I'm just like, okay, school traffic was just bad, especially since, there's been, like, road work and stuff. Doing alright. Compliance training complete and classroom set up. Nice. How we get started next Wednesday, which is weird, yeah. Yeah, like, yeah, that's something that I don't fully understand, is why is school starting in the middle of the week? Darn ads. Man, they just freaking started too, that's rude. Because they're never consistent. That is a fact. Yeah, because at least in the area that I live in, like, the school district never knows what's happening. They're literally all over the place. It drives me nuts. But I'm trying to like not complain about it because like I don't work for the school district and I don't have kids myself. But I do have to deal with school traffic, though, unfortunately. Okay. There we go. Well, that's where I want to at least check if there'd be anything worth crafting. I mean, I could do another preserves jar. Oh, this is good for now. There we go. Thank you for the stretch reminder. I do be getting a little jammy. There we go. And then put my hoe away. Yeah, so now I could go to bed and rest up and actually move at a normal pace. But yeah, we have an A-B schedule, so it's strange to start on a Wednesday since that gives us an odd number of days. Yeah. Like for me that's wild. At least like when I went to school, we didn't really have like an A-B like schedule. It's either because at least when I was in high school, like Mondays we had all of our classes except for like study hall, and then after that, like Tuesdays and Thursdays were our odd numbered class, and then Wednesdays and Fridays were our even numbered classes. Chicken, you get out of the way. Better not get out. I frickin' swear. But yeah, it seems like just school schedules as a whole, or just the school run chicken run. But yeah, it seems like that just school districts all around are just a hot mess. But again, I am trying to not complain since I don't work for a school district and I don't have any kids myself. So I'm trying to not complain about it, but I do have to frickin' deal with school traffic. And thank you for the hydrate reminder. Where's my fencing? But yeah, like thinking of chickens though, it's really funny that if I were to like leave a door open, my chickens would come inside. They would just barge right in. They don't care about the dogs or anything. They just barge right in. Like they freaking own the place. I don't mind the A-B schedule, it's just annoying when it gets weird because of holidays and school events. Oh, I would imagine so, yeah. Yeah, because I would then imagine that, like, just the scheduling gets all goofy. I don't think I have any fences on my farm, I just have an open game and let them do whatever. Free-range chickens! And cows. I mean, I probably should, because at least with this farm it came with the fencing, and it probably would be easier if I didn't even bother with fencing. And it does take up time to like replace it and like craft it and stuff. Screw the fencing! Yeah, but yeah, the fencing is kind of annoying in this game. Okay, chickens, you are free! Because, yeah, again, like, it is a bit of a hassle to freaking deal with the fencing and going through the gate. I also have the standard farm, so if I had a different type, I'd probably do something. Oh, yeah, yeah. Go up here, put everything away. There we go. Yeah, and like I am at the beginning of the game, at least with this save file. So it is a bit of a hassle to do with fencing. Again, on this topic of school, the school bell at my high school was never consistent at all. Sometimes it would ring like 20 minutes before it was supposed to, or it wouldn't ring at all. What the hell? That's not confusing or anything. Yeah, the one quirk about the high school that I went to, or with all of the schools that I've been to, they were all outside. Like, didn't have any halls, like no lockers. Like, we all had to like go outside to go to our next class. And we also had to eat outside as well, because nothing was inside. We have lockers, but I don't think any of them are in use. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised since it seems like the concept of lockers is just becoming less and less significant. I could be completely wrong, But at least for me, because I'm on the West Coast, like, yeah, the schools I went to, like, we never had lockers. Like, yeah, we were just kind of forced to carry all of our stuff with us at all times. I mean, like, the high school that I went to, like, they had lockers at some point, but they were, like, all gutted out by the time that I got there. Yeah, and, like, I just, like, know that because my brother went to that high school when there was lockers. Which, like, for, like, a little bit of, like, better context, my brother is 11 years older than I am, so he graduated quite a bit before I even started there. Okay, let's go ahead and put this stuff away. Yeah, now I'm just showing my age a little bit. And it doesn't help that, like, and I'm, like, really gonna be showing my age this next week because this next week is my birthday week. I feel a little bit old. Just a little. Just a wee bit. Hey! Yeah. But I do have, I'm not normally one for celebrating birthdays. Or specifically my own birthday. But I figured since I know a lot of people, especially people here on Twitch, that love celebrating birthdays, so I'm just like, I don't want to, like, rob people or just anyone in general who wants to celebrate a birthday. So I do have, like, a couple of things planned for this next week. Like I have a couple of community games for Monday, which Monday I'm doing it with Leaky because we're playing Mario Kart, so it's gonna be fun. And a couple of community games on Thursday. You know, just because why not? I think it'll be fun. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, I basically have, like, no energy left. The Queen of Sauce! Here to teach you a new mouth-watering recipe from the secret cookbook. This week's dish, maki roll. I learned how to make a maki roll. Yes. Yeah, because I'm trying to remember to do the Queen of Sauce every week. Just so I could have, or know, like, multiple recipes. So then when I get my house upgraded and I get my kitchen, then I'll be able to make multiple recipes right off the bat. Okay. Put those away. There we go. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I almost paid no attention to the TV's first year, and I'm almost like, oh, I don't know any recipes. You know what? I did literally the same thing. Because I'm just like, how do I get recipes? I don't know how to cook anything! And then I realized, I was like, oh, I actually need to pay attention to the TV. Because of the Queen of Sauce thing. So then I could at least try to be able to like learn recipes. Yeah. I really feel that. Yeah, because on like my first save file, I was like, I have no idea what I'm doing! So it took me longer than it should have been to like achieve something or to like complete a quest because I'm just like, I don't know what I'm doing in this game. But now I'm just like, okay, now I know how to complete certain quests and know how to get the items now whenever I start a new save file. Oh, chicken. I like it when you smoosh. You guys are so cute when you loaf. Because it kind of does look like they're loafing. Just a little bit. I got lucky and bought a few food things for quests from the merchant. Oh, nice. Yeah, I like it when, like, dumb luck kicks in sometimes with, like, oh, hey! That kind of worked out. Yeah, and this is definitely one of those games where I get easily distracted and then I completely forget what I need to do. I don't need another coop. 6,000. Definitely have enough wood. Probably don't have enough stone. I probably should get a well. And put it next to my garden. Oh, okay, so I do need clay. And 5 copper bars, 100 stone. At least this one is cheap. Didn't mean to go up there. Wait, I don't even have my house, so I can't even look for clay right there. Never mind. But yeah, like I get very easily distracted in games. Which is why I always appreciate it when games allow you to like toggle like the quest so then I can actually see it on screen. Because I do tend to be forgetful. Here we go. How much clay do I have? 4 clay. And 3 copper bars. Which I should probably get more going. There we go. Also, more mayo. Because I actually do want the money. So then I could be able to afford stuff. I mean, I could try to dig up more clay if I can. But first, knowing my luck, as soon as I start looking for something, I'm not gonna find it anywhere. As soon as I stop looking for it, then that's when I'll, like, get all of it. Hey! Well, 1 piece of clay is better than none. I would like to not have my energy go to waste. And I would like to try to make some progress in the game. Okay. I at least got 2 pieces of clay, which is better than no pieces of clay. Keep that going. Because it would be important to try to get copper. Because I do need that for building and crafting stuffs. Definitely don't need to make more grass because I have a ton of grass. And I only have 1 silo and my 1 silo is full. And I don't want to make this cherry bomb because it uses up coal and copper. Which I need both to get the bars. I can't make another sprinkler because I don't even have an iron bar. Darn you, game! Oh, I swear the animals in this game are so freaking cute. Oh, that's right, it requires 5 ore. Okay. So what I could do is in the next following in-game day, I could do another mine excursion. More spelunking, if you will. Mystery boxes can now be found. Mystery boxes are great. Going to bed at 2 p.m. Just like me. Yeah. Weather report. Yeah, like IRL though, like I can't imagine going to bed at like 2 p.m. low. Like I have a hard enough time taking naps. I just don't do naps. Okay. Gotta put the Lemme pet. Give me thy rent. Stitch gets mad at me because of my naps. Darn. But that is a bit comical though. I mean, like, naps aren't a bad thing. Like, if you need a nap, then go ahead and take a nap. I see that kind of as like self-care in a sense. Have I even upgraded? No. Okay. Okay. Fill up my little watering can and then go spelunking and try to get items. I should probably bring food. Thanks to college, I learned how to power nap wherever. Oh, nice. I would imagine that having that skill is, or learning how to do that is a good skill. Like, yeah, like for me, it's just like I'm one of those people where it's just like, I can't do naps. If I am somehow able to manage to nap, which would basically be impossible at this point. I just wake up in the middle of the night and I'm cranky. Like, I should... Taking naps is not a good idea for me. Like, I have a hard enough time sleeping regularly as it is. Ooh, stairs. Like, yeah, I wish I could do naps, but it's just like, I can't. Yeah, at this point, naps don't do me any good. Because I would just wake up cranky. Okay. Yes, give me these copper spots. I need them. There we go. But thinking of like mining low, I didn't even like for a long time I didn't even like think about having like a treasure or a storage chest like here at like the top level or whatever until I saw like someone else do that. I was like, what? You could do that? You could have a freaking storage chest here at the mines? Like, I thought that was like such like a good like big brain thought. I was like, I never would have thought of that until I saw whoever else streaming this game, you know, like have a storage chest. Yeah, because then I could just keep all of like my weapons and any meals that I have. Or explosives. Out of order, that's right. Okay, so I don't have that fixed. But yeah, like it's such like a good idea to like have like a storage chest over here so then all of like your mining stuff is all in one place. What do you have to say? Nothing important, okay. My air is so thick with honey and nectar all summer, I almost feel dizzy. I bet it smells nice though. I like the smell of honey. Did I pet the cat already? I didn't? Okay. Let's go ahead and put stuff away. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezing. Alright, here we go. Okay, so I do have 4,000. How much clay and stone do I have? 153 stone and 6 clay. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for the raid! Hey Mama! Hey Rose! Oh my gosh! Welcome on in, Raiders. Mando! And thank you for the hydrate reminder. But yeah, if anybody needs to raid and run or raid and lurk, like go right ahead, do what you gotta do. But if anyone who's new who would like to say, hey, I'm Walu, I do a variety of games, but I do play a lot of like cozy and like RPGs and stuff, and we are very much silly and goofy and sarcastic around here, so don't take us too seriously. And of course, I am playing good old Stardew Valley and playing one of my save files that's still on, I think, year 1. So I'm still in the process of trying to like get like established and stuff. We love Stardew. Oh, 1000%. Abso-frickin-lutely. I'm still hungry. I require the blood of my enemies. Yeah. I mean, like, thankfully, like, I did eat before I started stream. Because I am terrible about eating before streaming. Ooh, clay. But yeah, at the moment I am trying to work on saving up for a house upgrade and saving up for another silo. So I'm trying to like save up like clay and all of like the other materials that I'll need for the upgrades slash new facilities. There we go. Okay. No. No, do not sell my clay, no! Ooh, but I should get more iron bars going. Wouldn't that be great? Yeah, and I do have, of course, preserve jars going, so then I could get like a good stock of jivvies to give to people. I'm gonna be lurking, my friend. Alright, sounds good. I'm gonna go take a nappy nap. Alright, enjoy the lurk, enjoy your nappy nap. I appreciate the raid. But yeah, I am trying to get like a good stock of jelly so then I could try to befriend everybody. So then, because in this save file at least, I'm trying to also go like the community route, or community center route, instead of like the Joja Mart route. As in the first playthrough, I did the Joja Mart route. And I'm just like, oh, I want to try something different. Hey Ellie, welcome in. It's good to see you. There we go. Okay, now I have 7 bars. Where's lurking when the raid came in though? Oh, that's totally okay. Like, we definitely appreciate our lurkers, and and before I forget, I do have anonymous follows on. That way, anyone who likes lurking can lurk comfortably. And like, cause I absolutely don't want anybody to be called out. Cause if I'm lurking in anybody else's chat, like, I don't want to be called out. Ooh, level up. +1 pickaxe proficiency, new crafting recipe. Nice. Or 2 crafting recipes. Trust me, you know this well. I like my presence known. Yeah. Stir fry. I already know how to do stir fry. At least I checked. It is our pleasure to inform you that your farm will be featured in next week's up-and-coming column of Stardew Valley Tribune. Congratulations, we're impressed with your quick progress. SVT. Okay. And I'm so excited for Haunted Chocolatier, to come out. I already know that that game's gonna be good. Actually I do... it's the 24th. No, I'm gonna wait. I should wait until next season to start planting more stuff. Okay. Since there is an ad break coming up, I am gonna go ahead and take the moment to take a little break myself. So I will be back in just a few minutes here. Alright. Hopefully those ads weren't too bad for you guys. Yeah, because I do try to schedule in or make it work out to where I'm taking like my little break during the stream so that you guys aren't missing too much for anyone who's not subbed. I try to make like the ads bearable. Okay. Just gotta make sure to water thy garden. Okay, there we go. Looking good. Okay. Pet the chicken. Pet the other chicken. Alright. Alright. I could go ahead and save all of these. Because if I'm gonna do the community center route, I know that I need to like really hunker down and just like hoard anything and everything. Okay, looks like I already pet the cat. I should get more copper going. That's the right one. What route would you say is easier? Probably the Joja Mart one, because you're basically buying everything. All of the upgrades. Whereas, like, ethically, like, the community center route is like the more ethical route, since Joja Mart is basically like a corrupt corporation kind of thing. Hence, you just buy all of the upgrades. Whereas the community center route, you have to get all of like the materials and stuff yourself, because you're not buying everything. And you're not like feeding into a greedy corporation kind of thing. Okay. But capitalism. Well, capitalism is extremely bad here in the US, unfortunately. But each their own. Definitely want to go down here and see what I can grab. Because I haven't been down here in a couple of in-game days. Okay. Ooh, there's quite a few items down here. Nice. Worth it. Especially since I want to try to hoard as much as I can. By the way, why are you going mining again? So I could try to get more copper bars. Because I need copper bars for crafting. Oh, I meant when are you mining again? Oh, okay. Probably in the next in-game day or two. And oh my gosh, my cat is being so needy. She's squeaking at me. What is it, Kiki? I'm pretty sure you just want pets. I do have a very needy cat. And she does love her pets. Can we have a cat cam? I thought about doing a pet cam, But my pets aren't always hanging out with me. So it's a little tough to try to get them to like nap for me. I don't have a cord that would be long enough to be able to put it into a good spot here. Unless I wanted to get myself tangled up in a cord. I meant for whenever they come visit you. Well, like, they visit me at random times, so it's hard to predict when they will visit me. Unless, you know, unless I wanted to do a pet cam for my rabbits. Since they're in one spot, because they're in their indoor hutch. Yeah, and I don't always have my webcam connected. Okay, another upper bar is done. Nice. By the way, I've sent a bird into the Discord, or should I say more than one bird? Ooh, I love birds. Birds are great. I'm a fan of birds. Or as I like to call them, burbs. What, Kiki? Oh my goodness. You are so needy, Raya. Okay, here's some pets. Will that suffice? I'm pretty sure she's gonna keep squeaking at me. Can we see the cat? I currently do not have a webcam connected, but I'm pretty sure I have shared photos of my cat in Discord and on my other socials. Put that away. There we go. Should probably make at least... Okay, I can at least make iron now. Should do a couple of these to take with me to the mine, which I might do in a minute here. Also, by the way, I'm stringing beads as I'm watching a stream. Ooh, nice. I'm always down for crafting. And I actually was thinking about it the other day that I do want to do another, like, art stream. My knee's been acting up again, and you know what helps? Rubbing the darn thing with hot pepper. Trouble is, my supplies run dry, so if you got one to spare, I'd be much obliged. Well, lucky for you, I actually have peppers right here. Making them for my nieces. I have one that is purely amethyst beads. Ooh. With a charm. I don't know what the material is. And one is mostly garnet beads with rose quartz charm. Ooh. I mean, rose quartz is pretty nice if I say so myself. Let's grab some of these jellies. And then I could go to George real quick with this hot pepper. I'll send a photo of the finished project Discord for both of them. Ooh, nice. Yeah, because I would love to see them. Knee therapy. Yes. Ironically, I do have hot peppers growing. I ain't open at 8 AM. Well, time to go dumpster diving. It is a bit funny that if you're going through a trash can, people will get mad at you. What business are they setting out of their house? I don't know. Maybe they just have, set times of like, oh, they're awake at this time or whatever. Wait. There we go. There we go. Also, I love how the old couple has, from what I can decipher, the biggest house on the island. They do have a pretty big house, yeah. Here, have some jelly. Where Lucy went home? Can I explode your house? The balloon gets pretty lively at night. There we go. But that brings up a better question. How old they get their money, they don't even do anything because they're old age and mostly in retirement. Probably safe to say that they both worked and they have their house paid off by now? Maybe? I don't know. I'm not very familiar on the economics of Pelican Town. Okay. I do want to give Marnie jelly. Who gives a shit? You'll be the richest person on the island soon enough. I mean, if I farm correctly, then I should be fine. No, I don't really need anything at the moment. Actually, hang on. I do actually want to get another chicken. Yeah, I don't care. You need to gamble for an ancient fruit? Yeah, well, once again, I'm not gambling, and I'll get the ancient fruit at some point. Okay. Yeah, so now I'll be able to get more eggs, which means I can make more mayo, which means that I can make more money. There we go. Pet the tiny chick. Yeah, let's go and do a little bit of mining here. Even though that's already 10:50 in-game. Anyway, it's time to become Mr. Krabs with money. Basically, yeah. Because it would actually be nice if I could get to continue working on reaching different levels here. There we go. Go to pickaxe. Also, the second of the two beaded necklaces should be done soon. Ooh, nice. Yes. Give me all of the things. Okay, let's just bamboozle out of here. You know, it's probably a good thing I can't get very far in Stardew Valley, as I'm blind as a bat. So knowing me, I'll miss something important and then never get it again. Yeah. For me, I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed and I still miss stuff. I missed a lot of things. You smart to me. I mean, I have my moments of being a smart cookie. I mean, I've made it this far in life. Oh! But that does remind me. So next week, because I don't think I said this prior to the raid here, but this next week is my birthday week, so I do have a birthday stream set up for Monday evening, and then Tuesday morning. Because I picked out some like community games, kind of as like a little birthday get-together kind of thing. It's gonna be pretty fun next week, but I at least wanted to say of like, oh hey, like I have birthday community streams going on this next week. And of course, like everybody is like welcome to come, because we're gonna be doing so on Monday I have planned Mario Kart with Leaky, and then we're gonna do Jackbox afterwards, and that's gonna be insane. And then Thursday is going to be Animal Crossing and Among Us. You're a delicious cookie. I mean, I am pretty sweet. I'm a sweet little chocolate chip cookie. Or can I be like one of those like brownie cookies? Because I do like brownies. Brownies are my jam. I love brownies. Yeah. Oh, by the way, like it's still my birthday week as well. Nice. Brookies? Ooh, yes. Brookies for everybody. You get a brookie, you get a brookie, everybody gets one. Everybody gets a treat. Amando's birthday is Sunday, and it's ironic because mine is on Wednesday. And I just remembered Mando's was coming up, yeah. What about red velvet cookies? Those are pretty good, yeah. I know red velvet can sometimes taste hollow to some people, but I personally quite love it. I don't know if I've ever had specifically red velvet cookies, since whenever I have red velvet, it's normally in the form of a cupcake. Or just a regular cake. Which for me, it's just like, red velvet is just like, it's alright, but I don't want it all the time. Like, I'd much rather have just regular ass chocolate. But that's just me, like, I don't like hate red velvet, it's just like, it's not ever like my first choice of flavors. Put that in there. Here we go. And then the rest is seeds. There we go. Put that stuff away. Oh, looking pretty good. Did I even water? Doesn't even look like I watered. Okay, let's just make sure. No water. Oh, by the way, that's second one done where it's not tidy, but it is done. What do you know? Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and refill. That way I don't have to do that the next time I water. Here we go. Hang on. Okay. I do want to check. Okay, so I need 3 more clay. Let's grab thy copper hoe and see if I could get any more clay. Then I can make another silo, because that would be fantastic if I could craft another silo. Because I have plenty of fodder, but it's just like I don't want to cut it if I don't have the room to store it. Yeah, because it would be smart to have like a good stock of fodder before I really start hunkering down on livestock. Especially during the winter when the grass is not growing. Ooh, finally clay. There we go. I at least got one piece of clay. Come on, give me some more. I need more clay. I kinda need it for a silo. Okay, I have a photo. And there any particular chat you prefer to send it? Maybe just in like general chat, probably. There we go. Oh, come on. Out of all of that, I only got one piece of clay? Freaking booty hole. There we go. Come on, give me 2 pieces of clay. Or 1 more piece of clay. Then I could get my siler going. Freaking butthole game. Being difficult. Okay, pet the kitty. Alright, it's done. Alright, cool. I'll check it out when I am able to. Oh my gosh, the kitty's already sleeping on my bed. So cute. Okay, let's... Nothing in there. Ooh, nice. I don't have to water. Do I even have a heater for the coop? I probably should get a heater for the coop. When I can before... Okay, so I don't have one. So I should get a heater before winter gets here. There we go. Gotta pet everybody. I don't even have anything for that one. It's in here that I have food. Oh, thank you for the hydro reminder. I actually do need to get some water though. And thank you for the stretch reminder as well. Alright, come on, just give me one more piece of clay, and then I could do, or craft another silo here. Keep on digging. Hey Furby, enjoy your lurk, I appreciate it. There we go. Good gravy. That took longer than it should have. There we go. Does it require wood? I don't remember. I think it's just stone and the clay. But I would really love to have another silo so I could really stock up on fodder. 9 AM, 8:40, so I could go ahead and just collect some wood. I construct. Oh, that's right, copper bars. Durr. I shall be back with thy copper bars. Yeah, that. Jeez. Completely forgot about that one, and I was like super focused on getting the copper bars too. Jeez. Okay, there we go. Truck. Yes, build the damn thing. There we go. There we go. Okay, I'll start working on your new silo first thing tomorrow morning. Yay, okay. I'm really glad that I was able to get the that silo going. Ugh. Now I can go ahead and this. Okay. I don't have any food. for that chest. Go get those two things in there and then reorganize. I do like organizing everything here. There we go. And it is pretty nice to be able to have a good stock of stuff. Okay, there we go. That's the mayo going. Anything else I want to work on? I mean, I could always work on more wood.
When you walk away, you don't hear me say,
I completely forgot that I had this sound
"Please, oh baby, don't go. Simple and clean is the way that you're making me feel tonight. It's hard to let it go."
You know, I gotta say that I'm actually really glad that I added, like, the mystery sounds. Then it's a surprise for myself and for everybody. I gotta go, but let me know if you like the beats in the journal chat. Oh, I will. But yeah, have the good rest of your day. I appreciate you popping in and hanging out. Oh, that's right. I forgot that I had the cave down here. That's right. I have a dehumidifier down here. Yes. Am I able to? No. Okay. Okay. And I'll start working on refilling, refueling, what have ya, on stone. I probably should start working on saving up for the house upgrade, which is going to take quite a bit of materials. And I should also try to work on getting my tools upgraded as well. That would be good. Pickaxe. There we go. I can't wait until the silo is built and I could just harvest all of this grass. Because again, like I'm trying to, now that I've played this game quite a bit, I'm trying to make sure that with this save file I set myself up pretty well as early game as I can. And really get myself pretty well set up and established. There we go. Alright, put these seeds away. Is there anything that I want to craft? I mean, I could do another mayo machine. I could also do a tapper. Gotta do some of those. That way if I feel like using fertilizer, I can. I don't want to put the tappers on the cedars because I think those produce sap, and I have enough sap as it is. So I'd rather put it on this tree and start getting materials from that one. Do I have any other tappers made? Probably not. No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. That's fine. Alright, here we go. Yeah, now that I have 3 chickens, it would make sense to have 3 of those little mayo makers. Let's check the TV. Nothing going on. Because it would be nice to have a good stock of recipes before upgrading my house and whatnot. There we go. My watering can. And what I should do is craft an iron bar or 2 so then I can make another sprinkler to make the garden a little bit easier. Okay, I don't have 3 copper bars. Well, I can at least get 1 copper bar going. And since I do have a ton of wood, I could get more coal going. Pet the chickens. There we go. On here, collect the eggs. Refuel the food. Leaky! Hey, Leaky. Sheesh. Yeah. I am the crazy chicken lady, after all. Yeah, and in this save file, I just got like another chicken, and it's so cute and tiny, and I love it so much. I love chickens. I want all of the chickens. But yeah, hopefully, Leaky, your workday isn't too horrendous. Because I know that you did work pretty damn late yesterday. Especially if you had to cancel movie night. Which, I get it. Probably gonna be getting a Switch 2 copy of this. You should! Cause, yeah, if you get this game on the Switch 2, which I'm sure that since it's the Switch 1 and the Switch 2 are basically the same console, we could play this game together, since there is a co-op feature. Cough cough wink wink, Leaky. Cause I would love to do like the co-op feature for this game. It's just like, I just haven't quite figured out how it works yet. But if I could be able to like play this game with someone else, that would be amazing. And that would give us the excuse to hang out more. Shiny like the chickens! Did I pet you? Okay, yeah, it looks like I pet you. Shiny chickens! Yeah, if they could just... the chickens could just somehow be shiny and look like my IRL chickens, that would be sick. I love chickens. Didn't pet me yet. Grumble, grumble. Okay, Leaky, hold still. Let me pet you. Oh my gosh, I just thought of something. What if I added a command where it's just like, oh, pet so-and-so, instead of like giving someone like a hug in chat, it's pet, like a pet command. And you could pet someone else in stream. That would be funny. And very fitting. That would be cute, yeah. I think so. Yeah, maybe I could work on getting that set up today. Cause it's pretty damn easy to set up a command. I have a fox now, so that makes sense. Yeah. Now that your profile picture and like you have like an avatar that's all like fox themed. Which is fitting because you do love Star Fox. Those. There we go. Yes. You are now in your fox era. Now that you have a freaking avatar. Okay, I gotta go, but if I had to stop by. Alright, Leaky. Thank you for the biddies. I'm sure we'll be chatting later. And you better stay focused at work, sir. Don't make me yell at you. Just remember, you have given me your government name. I'm not afraid to use it. My fursona, yeah, sorry, work things. No, I get it. Prioritize work. Work is pretty important. Fursona. That's great. I love that. And does that make me like a bard-sona? Since I consider myself as a bard, because I like D&D and bard is my favorite class. Anyway, I'm gonna go back to my corner. I'm gonna go back to my farm. Okay, let's... I heard fart sona. Wow. That works too since you toot. I mean, I do too, but I was trying to say bard, sona, not fart sona. Both do work though. Both are fitting. Yeah, and you know. Wrong freaking chest. But yeah, hey Devin, hope you're well. Of course, it's always good to see you. We're of course goofing it up already, and we're already talking about toots. We do like the toots. And Devin, that actually does remind me that I actually did add another sound alert, which I think you would really like. Which I think is kind of like really funny. It's awesome getting off work and coming home to hear your lovely voice, even though you're talking about farts. Yeah. We do like the toots. Why we like toots?
Double cheeked up on a Thursday afternoon, hella ass.
Yeah, I figured somebody would like that. Because that's a funny ass sound, dude. I love it, yeah. That's why I added it, because I was like, you know what, I haven't added a new sound alert in a while, and I heard that sound in someone else's chat. I was like, that sound alert is hilarious, so I added it. It's just like another sound alert just for like shits and giggles. Because it's funny. And we're degenerates up in here. Yeah, we are pretty gross up here. But you guys still like me anyway. Darn. Is there anything down here worth grabbing? Or just anything at all for me to grab? Because it's already the 27th of summer. So I should try to get stiffs. Well, it doesn't hurt you to have a booty for days, yeah. I mean, I already got booty for days. Yeah. And you've seen me in person too, Devin. You know that I got a booty. Yeah, I am cheeked up. But that's okay. I accept this about me. Trash can, give me more cookies! At least you don't have pancakes. Yeah. At least I'm not like leaky. He doesn't have any pancakes either. Or he has pancakes. Cause I clapped leaky too hard. Or me. I used to block view your butt when people would stare at the college. Yeah. Yeah, cause for whatever reason, like back in college, guys would stare at my butt constantly for whatever reason. Especially if it was like the firefighters or something. But yeah, like thinking about like butts, like I constantly make the joke with Leaky of like, oh, you don't have a butt because I clapped you too hard, ha ha ha. But Leaky likes it when I roast him on that, because that's funny. To be fair, we all stared at the firefighters. I mean, they have good butts too. Straight up. I mean, they're fit as hell. I mean, like, most of them, like, yeah, they were douche-cadoos, but like personality-wise, but they did have good butts. I will give them that. They do have good butts. I feel your pain. Ugh. I mean, we gotta make fun of somebody for not having a butt. I mean, I'll only do it if, like, the person gives me consent to roast them about not having a butt. Yeah, and in Leaky's case, he likes it when people roast the shit out of him on stuff. I don't have one, it just goes from back to my legs. Yeah, it just... Butt? What butt? It's just back, then legs. I swear, like, having a butt is like a blessing and a curse all rolled up in one. Because, like, yeah, it's nice having a butt and having, like, a little bit of cushion down there, but at the same time, it's just like, there's too many people that stare. I will always have to wear a belt because my pants won't stay up. That is a benefit to having a butt, though, is that the booty does hold up the pants. But I can't really say much on pants since I do wear some sort of yoga pants. A majority of the time. Rude! You gave Stephanie and I permission to stare. Don't give me that. That is fair. Devin, we did give you permission to stare. And Leaky also has permission to stare. All of my close friends have permission to stare at my butt. Okay? Okay, we're good. Do I? Mama, of course you have permission to stare at butt. At thy butt. I am a gentleman, I don't stare directly. Mama, you on the other hand, you could stare directly at thy butt. That's fine. It's all like fun and games though. Like it's I refuse to let you see my chickens. But Bouquet, I want to see the chickens. Rude. I ordered too much fertilizer for the garden. I bet you could put it into good use. Take care, Jody. But hey Bouquet, hope you're doing well. Obviously we're goofing it up being degenerates. To no surprise. Tonight around 10 o'clock p.m. a rare and beautiful event will take place. The Moonlight Jellies will be passing by Pelican Town on their long journey south for the winter. We're all gathering at the beach to watch. You don't want to miss this. See you tonight, Demetrius. They're my personal chickens. Thank you. Such sass, but I love it. I'm doing pretty well. How are you? I'm also good. Yeah, and for once, cause like for whatever reason, like the past week or two, like my bit rate has been dropping for whatever reason and getting all laggy on me. But I have finally figured out how to make the stream not laggy, so I'm pretty jazzed that I'm not having tech issues. But of course, as soon as I say something, something's gonna pop up. But yeah, like I'm good, just having a busy week, you know, with work and getting stuff ready for this next week. Because this next week is my birthday week, so I'm been working with like Leaky, and I've been talking to Leaky a bit on some community game stuff for this next week. Yeah, because on Monday, for anyone who's just now rolling in, I have community games set up for Monday night and community games set up for Thursday morning this next week. So I've been trying to like work everything out and make sure that everything's all good to go and pick out what community games to play and stuff. So it's quite a bit of prep. but it's gonna be totally worth it. Yeah, because normally I'm not like super into celebrating my birthday, but I figured I could at least do like birthday streams this next week and do some community games, since I know that a lot of people love celebrating birthdays. But this does kind of give me an excuse to do some community games. It'll be fun. Yeah, and why not celebrate it? That's the day 2 of my favorite people on the planet were born. Oh, what do you know? Yeah, 5 stream streak, let's go! And thank you for the stretch reminder. I do actually need to stretch a little bit, especially if I'm yapping a little bit. But yeah, technically, my birthday is Wednesday, but I have work on that day, so I'm unable to stream on my actual birthday. So Monday and Thursday are the best days I could do birthday streams. Yeah, community games gotta be fun. Oh, absolutely, yeah. So on Monday night, Leaky and I are going to be streaming together for Mario Kart, and then after that, Leaky's going to raid on over, so then we could do a Jackbox, which is going to be fun. And hopefully, I'm really hoping that there'll be enough people to like fill up the lobby, because I've had experiences where random ass people will pop in to the Jackbox streams, and they'll just have like disgusting usernames and have disgusting, you know, like very vulgar usernames and answers. And I'm just like, So I'm really hoping that there'll be enough people in our communities that will be there, not have any weirdos. Yeah, and then on Thursday, I'm doing Animal Crossing New Horizons and Among Us. Which, Among Us is also another game where people are just, or can be, like, super vulgar in that game for whatever reason. Like, I don't know what it is with Among Us and Jackbox with people being extremely vulgar, and I'm just like, no, ew. If time and my crappy computer allows, I'll join. Yay! Oh, because that would be fun if you would be able to join. And I do plan on, at least for Monday's stream, like I will be in VC. Like, it doesn't matter if if you're playing the games with us, or if you just want to hang out, like, everybody's welcome to join the VC so we could all chat and hang out. And thankfully with I'm vulgar, but you love me. That is true. But Devin, with you do have a filter, and you know when it's appropriate to be vulgar. Okay? Okay. But yes, I do still love you, Devin. But yeah, like, I will be, like, VC will obviously be open, regardless if, like, you're gonna be playing the games or not, or for anyone who wants to just hang out in VC. And with Jackbox, all you really need is to, like, have my stream up, and you could just play on your phone. Or a tablet or whatever. Like, Jackbox is, like, super easy to do with a large amount of people. And clearly I've never done anything vulgar in my life. I have a fish shelter, it doesn't always work. A filter, yeah. But it's sometimes there. Just a little bit. Bullshit. I mean, like, I do have... Mom, and that you just reminded me that, that one of my IRL friends, like, he's popped into like one of the Jackbox games, and his username was literally horsecock. I was like, okay, like, that's fine. Like, yeah, it's pushing it a little bit, but it's still kind of funny. Oh. Sorry. Voice to chat sounds like a change up of words. Because of a speech impediment. I could see that. I could see that. But yeah, that is the most that I have planned for my birthday this year. Otherwise, I'm not doing anything. Since I am not one for birthdays. I used to do that in old Halo and Call of Duty days because it's really funny to see you were killed by a girl by a giant horsecock. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, like, in that case, like, that's okay to have as a username because it's funny. But yeah, like, the community game stream should be pretty fun this next week. Yeah, and so with Monday stream, I do plan on I've had my username reported. That's a doozy. But that's also, like, kind of funny, though. Oh my gosh! Welcome in, Raiders! Ripley, thank you so much for the raid. But yeah, welcome on in, Raiders. Thank you so much for the raid. If anybody needs to raid and run or raid and lurk, that's totally okay. Do what you gotta do. But for anyone who's new, hi, I'm Walu. I do a variety of games. I do a lot of like cozy and chill games like Stardew Valley, Disney, Animal Crossing, and a lot of like RPGs like Suikoden and like Zelda, Pokemon. We absolutely love our lurkers, so we do have anonymous follows on. But oh my gosh, welcome in, everybody! But if I mispronounce anybody's name, I'm, like, so sorry. But yeah, just, like, please let me know, like, what you guys would like to be preferred to be called, or anything. Like, I am not very great at pronouncing names. But yeah, welcome on in. We're very, very chill, very goofy, very silly, so I love your emotes. Oh, thank you. But yeah, thank you again for the raid. I really, really appreciate it. Ripley is fine? Okay. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. But yeah, I'm doing Stardew Valley. I'm working on currently trying to go for, because I'm still at the beginning of the game. So I'm currently working on getting like my house upgraded, building another silo, getting more animals, and just basically getting established. Sounds like a perfect time for a dance party. Dance party! Working emotes, which I think is absolutely hilarious. But yeah, like we're very, very silly, and like, I mean, we were just talking about toots earlier. Like, that's how like silly we are. We talk about snacks a lot, we talk about toots a lot. Like we're very silly. And like, yeah, I was just talking about but yeah, like we were just talking about like being like silly, as in like we were just talking about Jackbox games, because I have some community games coming up this next week, since I'm doing a couple of community streams for my birthday this next week. And so we're just talking about like how like gross and like wild we are when we play Jackbox games. Yeah, but Ripley, how was your stream? Like, what you were up to? Hopefully your stream was awesome. Awesome, happy birthday week, thank you, yeah. But yeah, I have, Nice try, Bouquet. This time I'm actually paying attention, I am alert. But, but I do have some pretty cheesy... You changed it again, I love it! I did, yeah, just a little bit. Ooh, a bit of Palia, then to try Stardew for the first time was so fun. Palia and Stardew are both fun. Like, I lean a little bit more towards Stardew, because I absolutely love farming games. Like, I've been, like... So I grew up as a gamer, so, like, so, like, my mom especially, like, she always, like, fed into, like, my gaming addiction, and she basically raised me around video games. And so she would always get me, like, farming games like Harvest Moon and stuff, because I'm just like, I want to pet, like, the cute animals and have my own farm. You know, so, like, I have a huge soft spot for anything that's, like, farming related. So I'm just like, yes, give me the farm, let me just grow my crops and have like a shit ton of animals, like, feed into like my delusion of like wanting a giant farm. I have 736 hours in Stardew Valley and a ton of mods. That is insane. Like, there's people out there that get super creative with mods. I'm just like, holy shit, like, how do you come up with this stuff? Like, that is so creative. Like, I'm playing this game on Switch, so I can't really do much in the way of mods. And just, in general, I have no idea how mods even work. Ah! Leave me alone! Ah! Damn buggies! Get out of here! Why are there 4 bugs? I love crafting and survival games. Yeah, those are pretty fun too. Farming and story-driven games too. So truly Stardew Valley vibes. Abso-frickin-lutely. I say that as I'm being swarmed by frickin' bugs. Yeah, those bugs are the frickin' worst. Like, they drive me up the frickin' wall, dude. And like I would have like explosives on me, but again, like I'm still in like the beginning of the game of this save file. Yeah, and I know that I have at least 100 hours logged in with Stardew Valley. Yeah, and I think the most amount of hours that I have on my, at least logged on my Switch, is Animal Crossing New Horizons, and I think that has almost 1,000 hours. Like, it's at like 900 and something hours. Like, I put a lot of hours into that game, which is like basically nothing compared to a lot of other people. Have you been playing Pokopia? I haven't, because unfortunately I do not own a Switch 2 yet. I would love to play Pokopia because I love Pokemon. Like, Pokemon is my absolute jam. I love Pokemon. But it's just like, unfortunately I don't have a Switch 2 yet, so I'm completely unable to play Pokopia, and I am so sad about it. That's like 1/10 of hours I put in Skyrim. Yeah. And Skyrim is on like the opposite spectrum because I am also a whore for Skyrim. Like, I love Skyrim. It's mandatory that I know your favorite Pokemon. So I have like a few like favorite Pokemon. But like the main couple that are like my absolute favorites is my favorite legendary is Mewtwo, hands down. My favorite starter line anyway is it's stuck between the Bulbasaur line and the Fennekin line because I love both of those lines equally. But if I had to pick one, I'd pick the Bulbasaur line. And then favorite mythical is Victini. And then favorite just regular Pokemon is Darkspun. I love Darkspun so much. Darkspun is... It's probably safe to say that Darkspun is my overall favorite Pokemon in general. Mainly because I had a dachshund named Cinnamon, and one of her nicknames was Cinnabon, kind of like a cinnamon bun. So I'm just like, Darkspun has to be my favorite because it's literally my dog in Pokemon form. I love Pommy, Mudkip, and Gibble. Ooh, Mudkip. Mudkip is also so freaking adorable. Base takes. I love Golurk. Ooh, Golurk's good. Trevenant and Chandelure. Ooh. Gen 5 ghosts are just built. They really are in Gen 5. Like, Gen 5. Hands down, my favorite gen. I don't care what people say about Black and White, like, or Black and White and along with, X and Y, that's it. Like, those two gens are, like, my absolute favorite. Like, I don't care what people say about them. I hear a lot of people diss on them. But I'm just like, I want the cute ones. What do you think of the new starters? You know what? I'm slowly warming up to them. I mean, like, yeah, I can't remember the names off of my hand. Or on the top of my head. But I really like the little grass owl one. I know that one's basically just another Rowlet duplicate. I need Pokemon to stay on 4 feet. I mean, they're basically animals, or most of them are animals. But I'm down with, like, most of Pokemon being a quadruped. But yeah, with the newest starters that's coming out for Wind and Waves, they do look pretty cute, and I am slowly warming up to them. And again, I won't be able to get those games right away because I don't have a Switch 2 yet, which hopefully I could be able to save up for it so then I could play the new stuff. I typically like the water types. Oh yeah, like same here. I either pick the water type or the grass type, majority of the time. With the exception of picking Delphox and Skeledirge. Like, those are the only two, like, fire starters I've ever picked. But otherwise, like, I'm either picking the water or the grass type starters. I think it's safe to say I'm mostly picking the grass type because I do love grass type Pokemon. And if I was like a gym leader or Elite Four, I'd probably be like a grass type specialist. Unless it's Quaxley, then I'm picking something else. That's fair. Quaxley is kind of... I think it's supposed to be goofy looking. But it's one of those Pokemon where I'm just like, I'm not gonna pick it either. I mean, like, ducks... I think ducks are cute, but it's just like, with Quaxley, I'm just like, that's a hard pass. Like, I like the other two starters a lot better. Abso-frickin-lutely. Yeah, and like with Quaxley, that's one of the Pokemon where I kind of forget that it's a Pokemon. The whole Quaxley line just feels like a fever dream. It kind of does, yeah. Ooh, it's fall. That's right. Oh, for the Pokemon game, you just do the command of Poké Start. Instead of Poke Catch, it's Poke Start. Then you'll be given a random starter. Yeah, and if you ever like need like extra help, you could do exclamation point Poke Help, and that'll give you like a list of like commands, and it'll help you to like understand the game a little bit better. Thank you so much for the follow, I really appreciate it. Lurk, so nice to meet you. Gotta de-stream and drop an alert. Alright, Ryder, like enjoy your lurk, and thank you again for the raid, I really appreciate it. Piplup auto-corrected to Philip. Oh, that's funny. Damn autocorrect. I swear, sometimes autocorrect drives me freaking nuts. Okay, my other silo is done. Yes! Okay, so now I could start storing more fodder / feed. And at least get like a good stock up on food for Zidwinter. Oh, and that I should also get a heater for the coop. So that way my chickens can stay warm for winter. Ooh, you also got Piplup. Coincidence? I think not. Okay, let's get... oh, snap! Okay, let's get my hoe out, so then I can start another round of crops for fall. I picked Piplup and Shining Pearl. Oh, I did too. Like, I love Empoleon. Yeah, like I picked Brilliant Diamond for the Switch. And I did play all 3 like original games on the DS. But yeah, like I also love Piplup. Piplup is so freaking cute. I love Piplup. Man, like that just reminds me that like I haven't played Diamond in a hot minute. And I say that as someone who loves playing Pokemon on stream. Yes. Get everything started. We shall see what I grow. I mean, like, with Diamond and Pearl, like, I love all 3 of the starters. Like, all 3 are just so solid. I feel like that's, like, a gen where all 3 starters are just super solid. And, like, nobody complains about them. Like, they're just so freaking solid. Okay, I think I already pet you, which is good. I have beef with Chimsar, and I don't know why. That's okay. You know, because they're... I mean, I could understand having beef with, like, the fire fighting starters, since there's quite a few of them, and they're all... I think all of those are on 2 legs. So, like, I could understand that aspect of, like, there's too many, like, firefighting starters that are on 2 legs. Which, like, with the Chimchar line, like, they're monkeys, like, so they're naturally on 2 legs. But with, like, Incineroar, like, that's a cat, so it looks a bit unnatural. Along with Embor, since that is basically a pig who's also a quadruped. So I could kind of understand having a little bit of beef with Chimchar. But I could be interpreting that completely wrong, though. How am much space can I hold in my silos now? 307 out of 480, nice. Yeah, Infernape did firefighting best, but I don't like it. Like I really like Embor though. Oh, yeah. That's fair. Like, I try not to, like, judge other people for what Pokemon they love and dislike, since we all have Pokemon that we prefer over other Pokemon. And there's like a whole theory of like, oh, like every single Pokemon is somebody's favorite, which I'm just like, you know what? That's kind of like a good way to look at it, that like everybody has a favorite Pokemon. Keep on cutting, keep on cutting. Alright, my silos must be looking pretty good. 4-4, wow. Hey, you know what? I'm actually really glad that I got that silo in time, so then I can actually take the time to refill hay before winter comes. And I should probably go to Marnie's and get another chicken and get a heater. Or at least get the heater. So then my chickens can stay warm during winter. Oh, come on! The one day that I come over here, you're frickin' closed. Screw you, lady. Well, I'm just gonna have to take care of that in another in-game day, which is really not a problem since I still have some time to get that heater before winter gets here. That way my chickens can stay warm and have plenty of food. If it's gonna be cold, and it would probably be nice if I watered everything. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, I have another save file on here, and I have that one is quite a bit farther along, since that would smell like my OG save file. But yeah, I have so many ears of corn in that game, it's insane. Like, yeah, like with games like this, and with like Disney Dreamlight Valley, that like farming, or specifically gardening, is like your new best friend. Like, it's, in my opinion, it's critical to do gardening stuff in like the beginning of the game. Okay. Oh, that's right, I was going to do some more copper bars. I tried to get that started. Get those going so then I could get some more coal here. Yeah, we could just like hang out here for a minute or two. And so I'll take the moment to rehydrate. Okay, here we go. And I actually do want to get more mayos going. And especially now that I have 3 chickens that are now laying. Oh, there we go. Oh my gosh, the cat is so freaking cute. I love the animals in this game. There we go. Last one I could do, at least for the moment. Well, this will definitely keep me awake for a little bit. Okay, let's go ahead and that's definitely. And I am gonna just wait a second till these are done, so then I could sell these right away. Just to make sure I keep getting money flowing in here. Since I'm still at the beginning of the game. At least with this save file. Anytime now, Mayu. I know it takes you a hot minute. Nah, screw it. Okay. Sleep for the night? Yes. And I'm kind of feeling like I want to switch on over to my other save file here. Because I did make a good dent. Welcome on in, Raiders, and Lino, thank you so much for the raid. But if anybody needs to raid and run or raid and lurk, go right ahead, do what you gotta do for that after stream self-care. But if anyone would like to stay, hey, I'm Walu. I do a variety of games, a lot of cozy and RPG games. We're very silly, so by any means don't take us too seriously. And we absolutely love our lurkers, so we do have anonymous follows on. Gonna grab the food, enjoy the farming. Oh, I absolutely will, and enjoy getting the food. And thank you again for the raid, I really appreciate it. And we're just now switching on over to another save file to work on another farm here. Because I, of course, have like 3 farms going. So I made good progress on one of them, so I'm gonna work on another one. Just so I'm like, kind of working on multiple save files, doing a little bit of progress here. Okay. And yes, I do have a trash can lid in this game, which is freaking hilarious. Fish, roca, salmon, yada yada. I am terrible at fishing. Ooh, coffee. Okay. I do want to save thy coffee. But I actually really do love coffee though. Like, coffee is amazing. Oh my gosh. Oh, I love all of these animals. They're so cute! I'm not excited or anything. I don't love farming games. I don't love animals. I don't love video games. Nuh-uh. No way. Did I pet everybody? I wish I could drink coffee, but coffee gives me migraines. Ooh. I'm sorry, Panther, that really sucks. It is interesting that sometimes that coffee will, or caffeine specifically, will give you a migraine. Yeah, and I say that because, like, I love coffee. And, like, I try to make sure that I'm, like, well caffeinated up before streams. That way I'm, like, awake. And I'm alert. And I can pay attention to things. But yeah, it is, like, really interesting how our bodies react differently to the same thing like caffeine. Gotta make sure to pet the dog. But yeah, at this point I swear by coffee. Which I like to call coffee happy morning juice. I like my happy morning juice. It makes me happy in the morning and it gets me awake. It helps me to be a functional person. Okay, of course. I call it no stabby potion. That is also very fitting. I could see that. That's also another good little nickname for coffee. Oh my gosh, I just realized that in this save file and the save file I was just playing are both in autumn. Which, for the record, I do love autumn. I saw someone call it dirty bean water. That's amazing. If I don't have coffee, I may go to jail. That is fair. I can relate to that. Ooh, truffle! Truffle! Go pig! I should probably get another pig so I could get more truffles. Is anything down here ready? I just got 3 more. It's not an addiction, it's a necessity. It really is. Yeah, and like, there is like, science behind coffee, and that it actually does have, like, health benefits to it. I mean, given that's, like, in moderation, though. Obviously. Like, moderation is pretty important to have. So moderation goes with everything. But yeah, like, apparently science says that, like 1 to 3 cups of coffee a day is perfectly healthy and completely normal. Yeah, you're supposed to have like a cup a day. I have a pot a day, yeah. I mean, like, we all have like different body sizes, so like we all need like different, I don't want to say like volumes, but like different amounts of stuff depending on like our body size. But yeah, like if you need an entire pot a day, then have a pot a day. Like, you get as much as you need, especially since Devin, like, you're a big dude. Like, so it's like, I see that as like an entire pot a day as completely normal, like a normal amount for someone your size. Like, for me, on the other hand, a pot would be way too much. I would have the jitters. So for me, like, 2 cups is a good amount. I try not to do more than 2 for the sake of not getting any jitters and just to make sure I'm not gonna, like, F up my sleep or anything. Ooh, okay. Yes. I have the things ready. Okay. Let's put stuff away. Is there anything? Yeah, stone. Nothing in there. Some stuff are in there. But gosh, I do love coffee though. Coffee is amazing. I have a cat and he's laying behind my monitor and purring. It's so cute. Oh my gosh, that's adorable. And it's funny you bring that up, Panther, because earlier in the stream, my cat, which I have a calico and a tuxedo, and so my calico, like, she was like squawking up a storm earlier because she wanted pets. I'm just like, girl, like, I'm a little busy at the moment. Like, okay, here's some pets. But yeah, like, my cat will just straight up squeak at me for pets. Which is actually, like, really cute, though, so I can't really be upset, because I love my cat. I love both my cats, what am I saying? Yeah, and I also have... So I have, like, animal-wise, for anyone who's new here, is... I have 2 cats, 1 dog, 2 rabbits, and 2 chickens. And my chickens would love to live inside with me if they could. I posted in Discord my coffee cup size. It holds almost half a pot. Holy crap, that sounds amazing. I have a Tabico and an orange. Ooh, my Tabico yells and cries when I go to the bathroom. Oh my gosh, you know what? That's actually, like, really cute, though. It is cute when our pets will, in a sense, yell at us. Gosh, I love animals, though. It's not obvious or anything, I love animals. And I love farming games. Like, I did grow up playing video games. And so, like, of course my mom, like always, like, feeds my addiction of video games. And she'll, like, buy me a video game for my birthday. And she always gets me a game for Christmas, even though I'm a fully grown adult. Which is actually, like, really funny. Yeah, holy shit, that's a lot of corn. Yeah. I have 2 stacks of corn. And so and that's why I'm not moving this stinky little ear of corn. Because I am gonna sell this little loner one. But yeah, I have a shit ton of corn. So I could, like, make, like, oils and whatnot. Because I just made this oil. And I got meads going, I got wines. Trying to get crafting. I'm trying to... I'm telling you guys, like, I absolutely love farming games. Like, this is my jam. It's because she's so corny. I'll see myself out. Well played, Devin. Well played. But I am corny, though. Like, I love corn. And I am, or at least I see myself as a very funny person. And very sarcastic. And that's why I'm always, like, whenever I get raids, I'm just like, hey, like, just so everybody knows, like, I'm sarcastic and silly, so don't take me too seriously. Like, I'm just a goofy person. And I like being able to make other people laugh and smile and, like, cheer other people up. I'm gonna sell at least some of these diamonds, peanuts. So then I do love peanuts. I freaking love that sound alert. That sound alert is great. But yeah, I do really love farming games though. Along with like RPGs, because of course I grew up playing Pokemon, the Tales of series, Skyrim even, Final Fantasy of course, and I just started playing the Suikoden series this year, because on the Switch they had like the HD remaster of like the first 2 games on one cartridge. So I just started playing the second game because I did the first game earlier this year. Of course, I'm streaming all of it. But yeah, I'm a huge sucker for like the farming games and like JRPGs. I was about to say of like, oh, maybe I could do some mining, but it's already like after 1 p.m. in the game. So what I might do is I might go around town and do some foraging. Because I would like to try to get more of these blackberries so I can continue doing preserves. Because I'm like really now like getting into like the whole like crafting thing in this game. And like doing like preserves and like making the oils and like the wines and stuff. And it does absolutely help having a greenhouse. So then I could grow whatever I want whenever I want and not have to worry too much about like, oh, I can't grow this certain crop this season. It's because secretly you're a witch. My secret's out, guys. I'm a witch! I accept my fate. As being a quote-unquote spooky little witch. I'm okay with that. I actually do love witches, though. Like, witches are sick. I mean, I wish I could be a witch. But instead, I'll stick with my little, druid avatar. Okay, so there is a mushroom up here. I'm a witch with magical powers. I'm like a little earth witch. Just let me, like, grow my little plants and have, like, my flowers and stuff. And let me, like, pet all of the animals. And let me, like, talk to them and stuff. I'd be okay with that. I'd be okay with being, like, a green earth witch. And yes, there are green earth witches. I mean, if you kind of think about it, cooking is kind of like witchcraft. Because you're just taking a bunch of like herbs and like different ingredients and you're just cooking it. I like to call myself dwarf because in any game with mines you'll find me obsessively mining iron. Oh, I love that. That's amazing. Like I also really like dwarves though. Like dwarves are pretty stocky and they don't take shit from anybody. And people who also like love dwarves, like those are like kind of people that like you don't want to like mess with, dude. Like those are like nonsense kind of peeps. Like you don't want to mess with dwarf people. Dwarvish. If for race you could pick in game, is dwarf. That's always my first choice, yeah. Senshi from Dungeon Menshi. Mishi is my transition goal. That sounds fun. Yeah, and I feel like with games like Dragon Age and like Skyrim and stuff, where you choose your race, or in D&D, like I feel like that's like the like perfectly acceptable of like, oh, what race are you? Without it sounding racist. Best character from that show. I've heard of that show, but I haven't like sat down and watched it, but it is on like, but yeah, Dungeon Meshi is on my list of like stuff to watch, so. Hazelnut. I think I have hazelnuts in my kitchen. I believe. Okay. Go over here, put my seeds away. Okay. Yeah, like, there's a lot of shows that I want to watch. I read the entire Dungeon Meshi manga in one night, and I do not regret it. Massive props. Like, it's not easy to, like, read an entire series or an entire book in a night. Or in, like, a single setting. Yeah, and I was literally just about to say, like, I have a hard enough time, like, sitting down for, like, one episode of something. 6,000. That's a lot of lettuce. I should... What I should do... Ooh, it's raining, so I don't have to water. Nice. Which I don't water anyway, because I have a good sprinkler system. I should go to Robin's. Or I should go to Robin's and see about getting another silo. But I have to check my inventory first to see if I even have enough clay. Because I know that I have enough of everything else. It's just, do I have enough clay to get another silo? Thank goodness for the auto grabber. Oh my gosh. These little animals are so cute. Oh, I love the little quacks. I love all of like the little sounds that these animals make. And like the cows are so stinking cute when they have like their blepping and they have like their tongue kind of sticking out. Like, gets me every time. Okay, so it's not a thunderstorm, so I'm not going to be able to get batteries, which is fine because I actually do have enough batteries for the moment, but it wouldn't ever hurt to have more. Okay. Let's collect the ancient fruit. There we go. Okay. Let's harvest from the trees. Which I'm hoping that... And I do need to fix up my, my sprinklers here. But yeah, at some point I do want to try to get one of each fruit tree. So I could have a good variety of everything. Okay. I don't think I have anything to put away here. Nothing to harvest down there. No mushrooms to collect. Okay. Oil. Here we go. I'm really happy that I was able to harvest some ancient fruits so then I can make wine. There we go, get those going. I actually do want to put the ancient fruits in here, at least for the time being. Why am I holding an egg? I don't know. Trying to put shit away in here. There we go. Okay. Let's put these mushrooms away. Where do I keep the mushrooms again? Mushrooms. Got plenty of stuff in here. Well, I think I have, yeah, mushrooms are in here, okay. Let's just grab these and get the humidifiers going. There we go. Okay. Do I want to get anything else going? I probably should get mayo and cheese going. Here we go. Because I'm trying to get in the habit of always having stuff crafting. Let's get more oil going in there. Okay. Do I have any bars that I can craft? Go over here. I mean, I could do more gold ores. There we go. Okay. Oh, thank you for that hydrate reminder. And I now have a water bottle on me. Because I did finish up my coffee earlier, so now I'm just like, okay, gotta make sure to get my my water intake in. And I do yap a lot. So I'm constantly needing to hydrate. So I always appreciate it when anybody does the hydrate reminder. It's probably safe to say that none of us are really staying hydrated enough or having enough water. Okay. Wrong inventory box. There we go. I mean, I could do more fabric. There we go. Put the bunny fur in there. Okay. And this milk and eggs goes in my house. Because I try to have like the purple starred stuff inside. So then I could still be able to cook. And if I'm gonna cook, I want to make sure I'm using like the highest quality ingredients. Okay. Can't really cook much at the moment, but that's okay. Do I actually have any meals that I should take up to? Roots platter. Because what I can do is make or at least take some of this stuff, or at least take a plate, some food to the mine. That way I could always have food when I go spelunking. And actually, before I go up there to the mines, am I able to make any or craft any explosives? There we go, might as well just grab these. There you go. Can I craft any? No. Oil of garlic. I mean, I do have room in the greenhouse to grow garlic. Do I actually have any garlic seeds? I would assume that I would, because I'm normally like really good about having a good variety of seeds. Are you trying to troll me? That's freaking rude. Summer squash seeds. It looks like I don't have any garlic seeds? Okay. In that case, the game is trolling me because I thought I had garlic seeds. Fine. I guess I could go to the store and see if I could buy any garlic seeds. I probably can't, because I think those are summer crops? I think? Okay. Years. Let's buy some of these, some of these. Grapes. Catalog. Provides unlimited access to wallpapers and floors and the convenience of your home. A bouquet. Okay. Oh, no garlic. That's fine. I'll just get garlic at some point. I'm actually really surprised I don't have garlic seeds. Oh, I'm out in the wild! Ah! A wild Pokemon has appeared! What? In Stardew? Who knew Pokemon was in Stardew Valley? I'll just take off like my trash can lid and chuck it at him. And you just hear a huge thunk. Who is super effective? Community upgrade. Oh, that's right. That's gonna be 500,000. Imagine if they mix the two games. That would be nuts. I actually didn't really mean to go into Robin's. I meant to go to the mine to drop off all of this food. I wonder how that would work, mixing this game and Pokemon. Quarry. I actually haven't been over here obviously in a while. But yeah, I might as well harvest what I can here instead of going inside the mines. Especially since it's already in the afternoon in this game. Or for this particular day. Because it would be nice to have materials. Okay. Have you seen the new Super Mario Galaxy movie? I watched like the first 10 minutes of it, and that's it. I do want to see it though, and it does look amazing though. And I do love Rosalina. The first Mario movie, on the other hand, I have seen that a couple times all the way through. Ray's in love with it. I'm not surprised. Of course your little would love it. I mean, those are pretty good movies. Yeah, and of course, like, my friend Leaky, like, went nuts over it because he loves Star Fox. We've seen the first one every day for like a month. And now the new one. That's funny. Well, welcome to parenthood. Having kids movies on every single day. And having them on repeat. Okay, nothing really. I was over here. Yeah. Here we go. Sell those. That way I could get a little bit more money, and I do have diamonds being duplicated. Whoa! Wow, a lot of stuff to collect. Okay, let's go ahead and collect everything. Oh, that's right, I do need to check on how much clay I have. Do I even have clay? Or is it just another box? I have 6. Okay. That definitely answers my question of how much do I have? Apparently not enough to get another Stardew at the moment. Okay. Here we go. Let's go ahead and put all these seeds away. Here we go. Now I have more options. There we go. Is this a rice shoot? Rice shoot, yeah, okay. Alright, then I could go ahead and sell these mayos and cheeses. $7,000, not bad. Okay. Nothing going on the TV. And of course, gotta pet the little dog dog. Oh. I didn't mean to push you back inside! Oh my gosh, these animals are so freaking cute! Oh yes, collect all of the animal products. And the truffle and the mushrooms already. Hell yeah. There we go. And I make sure that everybody gets the pets. Here we go. Okay. Got this. Let's check the greenhouse, of course. my gosh, this is making me want it to be fall already, because I do like the fall autumn aesthetic kind of thing. Yeah, like even though it's only August, I am so ready for slightly cooler weather. Like it's so stinking hot. Okay, there we go. Okay. Where's... Here it is. Jeez, I already have over 100 of these dried mushrooms. Maybe I could take care of these today and get those processed. Okay. I think everything else goes in the house. There we go. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and sell this extra stuff and then head to the blacksmith. Which thankfully I could just take the mining cart and just scoot on over there. Kinda nice that I got a couple of meals out of that. Well, it's really nice to get those iridium ores, since those tend to be a pain in the ass to get. Well, at least for me. I mean, I could go to the mines and do a little bit of mining. I mean, I do have food on me, and I do have enough room to get some shit. Oh. There we go. Okay. Okay, we're good. Had a little bit of a brain fart there. Kinda nice that I'm getting some mushrooms. Take that, bat. Ooh, ruby. Oh man. And there's slimes in here. I am happy to get all this fiber so I can make like those grass starters for the hay when I need to. Oh boy, I see something over there. I don't like it. Actually really nice to get these essences, since I know that I am low on both of them. Alright, come back over here, booty hole. Let me clap those little cheeks. Please and thank you. Let's take care of this bat. Here we go. Now I could get this stone deposit here. Here we go. Is there anything else worth collecting? I don't think so. I'm good. Okay. And I know that I do want to work on Skull Cave at some point. It's just gonna be like, I just know that it's like really tough. And I just want to make sure that I'm like really prepared. And want to make sure that I also have enough explosives when I go spelunking. I think I'm gonna start heading back home. Because it's already 5 p.m. in the game. Put stuff away. Okay, now I could take the minecart home. Hey Nova! Just finished college since today was the first day of waiting for Uncle to pick me up. Am I late? I mean, I have been streaming for like 3.5 hours at least. 3 hours and 40 minutes, so almost 4 hours. But I wouldn't say like anybody is really late. But congrats on finishing college though. Like, that is a huge milestone. I was about to say, please let me inside! I want to put stuff away in my storage. Okay. Put this solar essence in here. That would be important. Don't want to accidentally sell it. Okay, put the geodes in here. Okay. Then put away seeds and this fertilizer. Okay. I could sell those mushrooms and put these meals away when I go back inside. But yeah, I might stream for another 10-15 minutes here. Yeah, I am getting a bit hungry for lunch here. And yeah, like I have been streaming for almost 4 hours now. Which is totally fine. Okay. I could go ahead and... Yeah, so maybe I could do like 2 more in-game days here. And then wrap up stream. Ooh, the Queen of Sauce. Please let it be a new recipe. Please let it be a new recipe. Trout soup. Okay. It is a new recipe. Am I ever gonna make it? Probably not, because I am terrible at fishing. But I'm still happy to have a new recipe though. Of course, gotta start off the day with taking care of all of the animals and collecting all of the animal products. Okay. Ew, 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 ew! Why was that door locked? That's rude. That was rude of me to close it whenever I did. Okay. Everybody be free! I opened your little gate. There you go. Okay. Okay, let's see about the greenhouse. How's that looking? Chicken has been eaten. Nice. Glad you have eaten thy food. Okay. Let's first harvest everything I can. I should probably look to see if I can make any more of these iridium sprinklers. I probably can't make any at the moment. Oh, I could I could harvest my corn. I don't love corn. I don't have a cornfield. Yeah, corn is great. Yeah, it's ironically I actually have a few ears of corn in the fridge. And I do have plans on cooking some up. Corn is amazing. I love corn. And peanuts. And beans. And junk food. Yeah, and I'm currently munching on seasoned pretzels even. I love junk food. Okay. Sprinklers. Can't make any sprinklers. Okay, radiant bar, duh, iron. Okay. Gotta make iron and copper. Okay. But yeah, like I love corn. Like I have 2 stacks of corn that are over 100. I don't love corn. It's not obvious or anything. Okay. There we go. Get some more fabric crafting. Oh wait, hang on. There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay, while that stuff is being crafted, I could go ahead and put this fridge stuff away. Here we go. Okay. There we go. Then I could just sell this extra stack of corn here. Alright, there we go. Got as much going as I can. I could put the rest of this away. Here we go. And I can do one thing of iridium, it looks like. Actually, do wanna do some of these starters.
How long is this going to take?
This is a lot calmer farming than what I experienced today in RimWorld. Oh, buddy. Yeah, like I haven't played RimWorld, but it looks insane though. Like it's one of those games that I do have it on my list of like, okay, like I'll get around to playing that game at some point. There we go. Ooh, another truffle! Here we go. Okay. Didn't mean to go to the kitchen. Or to the stove. The game where you learn something new every day you play. That sounds great, honestly. Like, I do enjoy learning stuff. I do enjoy learning. And it's insane that like a lot of people say it's like, oh, like gaming has no benefits, whatever, blah blah blah. But I'm over here just like, I'm constantly learning new stuff in games. Like, playing video games is A lot better than doing anything illegal. Just saying, like... At least I'm not like, you know, like doing drugs or anything. Jeez. There's some crazy ass people out there. Okay, I don't think there's anything for that one. No. Okay. There we go, okay. Let's see. I think I might be able to craft a sprinkler. A good sprinkler too. There we go. Okay, so now I can fix up the sprinklers that I have in my greenhouse. There we go. So now all of these sprinklers could get every single square in here. Fantastic. Yeah, now I could go ahead and put the rest of these sprinklers in storage for... I might, like, save them for, like, down here. Oh, yeah, I actually do have one of those sprinklers. What do you know? Okay, let's... I should probably check down here at the orchard because I haven't checked the orchard in a while. And obviously I haven't collected the honey. Okay. Do I really need more sap? No. But what I could do is I could always sell some excess items. The sap is pretty easy to get. Okay. Okay, I'll just go ahead and just sell the rest of this stuff. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up stream here. So I do appreciate everyone hanging out, chatting, lurking. I greatly appreciate all of the raids today and all of the follows and the bits. And as a... Ooh, another rain day in the game. And as a reminder, especially for anyone who more recently popped in, this next week is my birthday week. So I do have a community game stream set up for Monday and for Thursday. And of course, everyone is welcome to join. I'll be doing like Mario Kart, Jackbox, Animal Crossing, and Among Us as our community games. So it's like 2 games on Monday, 2 games on Thursday. it's gonna be fun. But of course, like, everyone is welcome to join. And I do have, of course, a community Discord, which everyone is also welcome to join and hang out after streams if anybody would like to join. And Devin, I love you too, and you also have a fab-tabulous rest of your day. And so, of course, we are going to go ahead and of course, here's the 2 raid messages that everybody can use. And let's see who is on my already following list. Who have we not raided to in a while? Because I try to, like, pick people that I haven't raided in a while. Or if at all. Let's go ahead and raid Shields. Yeah, she does a lot of, if only, like, shiny hunting stuff in Pokemon. But she's super cool, fun to hang out with. So let's go ahead, raid Shields, support another streamer here, and I will see you guys next stream. Love your faces, bye!